behealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Oh, it's Monday and I'm here. I wasn't sure whether I was going to be, but I'm feeling good. I went to bed super early last night. Big sleep. Feeling good. Did you all see my attempts at curling my hair yesterday? It's just way too humid, even in the aircon, to have a hot thing around your head like that. They were dropping out. I did it in layers, but by the time, you know, when you do all the bottom and it's hot around your neck, I started sweating and they were just all falling out, and it's just like, nah. But I got the technique right, and so I gave up and I straightened my hair in the end and then did 2 curly bits at the front, which looked cute. And they dropped out like within minutes. I did manage to have a little bit of a curl on one of them for the TikTok video. It was literally like 5 minutes after I'd done it and it was already fallen out. Hey Donna. Get some cards out. So the energy update for today, Monday the 23rd. It was about a new start, especially something to do with a home. So it could be about like a home. I don't know, you could be renovations or stuff like that. It could be about someone moving in as well, or you moving out or selling a house. Changes in the home, on the home front. Changes in my home front as I'm cooking. It did look cute, didn't it? The 2 curly bits at the front. I broke my hair a little bit doing it as well. I seem to be a bit more wispy today. Hey Katie, hey Melissa, hey Alfred, hey Tara. So today I'm not doing it today. I'm going to school. Maybe a massage as well with some lady in Chillock. Ben said she found somebody new to massage her because our usual place is closed down now. They've all gone. Paradise Massage is closed. So she found a new one and I'm going to see her this afternoon in Chillock. I'll let you know how it is, Katie. Decided I might have 2 a week because I can, and because my body needs it, right? Hey Kelly, got some cards out. So we've got changes on the home front apparently. My changes is I'm cooking now, and I'm learning more about Thai food. Cooking, I mean, hardly ever cook for myself, but you know, might as well. The amazing ingredients here. Hey, you don't just hear me. Can everyone else hear me okay? Sound levels are okay. Turn it up. Turn it up, Diane. Love TikTok. Oh, cool. That's nice. That's why you perm your hair. Oh, my hair is weird, right? Because if I blow dry it, it's deadly straight anyway. Not shiny straight like it is with a straightener. But if I don't, it's got a slight curl on it, so you can see when it does have a slight curl on it when it's dries naturally, but not much. But yeah, I've got baby hair, it's so thin. Haven't got much hair at all. It never grew up, my hair never grew up. It's still very, very soft and wispy, very thin. Let's get a card out. Doesn't want to come out. So that's the changes in my house, is that I'm cooking to lose weight really, and it's working. Last 2 days I lost weight. I can tell I have this morning as well because my overhang on my shorts is disappearing, and that's what I wanted to go. I mean, that's the only bit of fat that I've got. Hey Belinda, hey Trisha, hey Maria. Anyway, let's get a card out. What's the changes going on in your homes? Have you got someone moving in? Are you selling your house? Are you? What's going on? Renovating something? Yeah, it could be a lifestyle thing, but something within your home. There we go, we've got one. Again, a time to be alone. Time to walk alone again. So whatever change is going on in your house, doing it by yourself. I'm getting a vibe from this one about like working alone and doing something for yourself as well. Hey Chrissy. Have to clean your house today. There you go. It could be that, yeah. Change from dirty house to clean house. Oh, I'm going to get mine cleaned as well. I'm not going to clean it. They are. Yeah, so a time to walk alone. This could be, I'm picking up a very much a work vibe about that. Doing something for yourself. So maybe you've had an idea about starting a business or some side hustle or something like that you could do for yourself. It's something like that. Or maybe you've been working with someone else on something and it's time to do your own thing. Something for you. Get some more cards out. Trisha. You brought your dog here to visit the kids. Nice. Hey Habib, how are you? Okay, let's get some of these cards out. Too wide for me to reach. Although I did manage to, I can do like that thumb and forefinger if I don't take the whole deck. I can do that on the Muse Tarot as well, those huge cards. Putting up pine boards on the walls in the kitchen. Oh, okay, nice. To keep yourself in check so you don't get too lazy, Katie. Clean your own things. Yeah. Got too much to do all of that stuff. We got this same card out again. We had it the other day. It's Bloom. Yeah, cleaning ladies, and it's good to share as well too. You know, I mean, it's good to pay people to do that kind of stuff. They rely on my income. Bloom. She doesn't look very happy. Bloom is about self-confidence, femininity, individual fulfillment. You see, I told you I was getting a work vibe about that. It's time to walk alone. Doing something for yourself. Individual fulfillment. That was my toe that just cracked then. A woman gazes into your eyes with pride and self-confidence. She knows what she wants, and this certainty blooms out of her being like a bountiful garden. Her hair is thick like the branches of the trees, reaching out with controlled abandonment. Controlled abandonment. The power of nature surrounds her, flowing both into her and out from her. What would it be like to feel this connected and confident? What could you accomplish? Your inner strength blossoms into future achievements. Nice. Hey, Roya. Trisha, I have several guys asking me out all of a sudden. Oh, you've got movement happening. Yeah. So we're blooming, and we're blooming by ourselves apparently. Doing stuff for ourselves. Very pink vibe going on today. Let's get a goddess. Just can't look at that. It's just such a stretch. Maybe I can just. Oh, I'm going to damage my hands. I have to do them this way. Just when you don't want them. I think I've literally had every patience and weight card out of every single deck, personally, lately. It's quite crazy. So not today, I've got growth and empowering myself and stuff. Yeah, it's very much in line with that. I've got the 8 of materials out with refocus and empower self, so that's about my work and my queen. And I've got meditate and growth, and it's about the 6 of inspiration, so that's like the shiny center stage kind of card, so nice. I'm like 82 people away from 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's going so slow, and I'm paying so much money every week on Facebook to advertise it, to try and get people on it. I wish YouTube would just do its thing and promote me, instead of me having to pay so much and work so hard to get so few subscribers. I thought if I kick-started it off by paying for it with advertising, it would kind of help me out a bit, but I don't know. Oh, we got Carly. How cool. Hi, Sabrina. Hooray, you moved into your flat with your son last year. Just finished sorting, decorating, finishing touches. Nice. Hi, April. We got Carly. Love it. Head's on fire. Shadow. Carly, where are you? Carly. There she is. She's Hindu. Goddess of destruction. Kali calls for you to face your shadow self. Things lurking underneath may be disrupting what you're trying to achieve on the surface. Facing those aspects of yourself is the only way forward. Kali helps you to embrace them so you can truly be free from fear. So, it's funny because I got distracted when I was reading that because I remembered the stuff that's going on in my house. I said I've started cooking for myself. I was doing a little bit of cooking before that, but last night I broke one of my bowls that I eat from. And that's that kind of destructive. Kali, I didn't do it on purpose, right? But Kali, goddess of destruction, Kali calls for you to face your shadow selves. Things lurking underneath may be disrupting what you're trying to achieve on the surface. Facing those aspects of yourself is the only way forward. Kali helps you to embrace them so you can truly be free from fear, right? It's not about fixing them, it's about embracing them. Something I've learned myself. Got to embrace these things and pour love into them, not try and fix them or get rid of them even. You got your new cards yesterday, cool. Oracle cards have so much feminine energy. Tarot deck, I got a special something mystical about it, nice. You found me on Facebook, Kelly, through one of my sponsored posts, was it? I sponsored the, pay for the Vicar Card Reads advertising. I love Kali too. Yeah, and we're being asked to bloom and be empowered, aren't we? And do something for ourselves. It's nice. I like it too. Let's get some tarot out. What have we got going on today? So I can just about do it, but it is a stretch. I have to grow my fingers. Finger extensions. I haven't got particularly small cards either. Cards? I haven't got particularly small hands either. I think they'd make them for women. The size of them, you know. So when I was married, my husband was 6'2". I used to always go out with guys that were 6'2", apparently. But I got him, I was renovating the house, had a lot of building work done in it, but I'd finished one of the bathrooms and got him to put these, the wavy IKEA mirrors, got him to put that up above the sink. When I went in there, it's like up there, couldn't even see like anything at all, it was just like up there, in front of his face. I'm like, Smoky cartoony illustrations, lovely affirmations. You found me Namaste Today page. Yeah, that's a really nice group, isn't it? I love that. And it's so nice of him to allow people to share their stuff on there as well. Christopher Witaki. Well, who is the astrology channel that was mentioned yesterday? Get Life 333. I don't know what her name is. You're only 4'9". I'm only 5'4". Okay, Tarot, we've got Four of Pentacles out first. She's keeping her money for herself. Very much the vibe with that today. Do something for yourself. Keep your money for yourself. Make something for yourself. Do something for you to keep it. Yeah. When I got into this vibe is when my abundance really started flowing. Contrary to what a lot of abundance teachers and spiritual teachers say about, just give, and your abundance will flow. The opposite way around for me. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it for me. I deserve money. I deserve the security. I deserve them. Because I've never been like that before. I've been self-giving. And when I started being like this, then my abundance came in. It's like, the universe was waiting for me to want it for myself. Self-love, really. This is about self-love and your money. Keeping your pentacles in your purse, making something for yourself. Yeah, I watched her this morning as well, the Taurus. I watched the Taurus video this morning. I really like her. She's got, I don't know, and she's sensible too, she's not any of that hype. I don't like the hype with tarot. I mean, that kind of stuff always sells, doesn't it? It gets people to watch it. It does. Unfortunately, most people are still kind of programmed by the news, sensationalism, drama, stuff like that. That's what is clickbait. People are so used to clickbait. You almost have to do it to get any views. You might notice that the title of my videos are a bit like that as well, just for that very reason. Hey Sharon from Scotland. Whereabouts in Scotland? I used to live in a castle near Glasgow. Dalry. Before I moved to Australia. Yeah, she does a nice blend of astrology and tarot cards as well. Let's get another tarot card out. So I've got the Four of Pentacles, keeping our money for ourselves, or making something for ourselves, creating something for ourselves. Maybe it's in your home space today. Nine of Voices. I'm actually going to read this one out because I haven't got these books out for ages. Got the Nine of Voices out from the... Hey Stephanie. Where's the Muse here? I haven't read these out for ages because, I just read intuitively, but this, I don't know, I just feel like reading it. There must be something in it for us. Nine of Voices. Where is it? Here. Nine of Voices. Keywords, nightmares. Can't remember my dream last night. Nightmares, night terrors, illusions, anxiety, worry, keeping you up at night. Insomnia, fear, processing difficulties, stress, or fear affecting function. Maybe this is the Kali stuff, right? Falkirk, what's that? Nine of Voices. Bad dreams. It's funny because I was having a conversation with someone last night, but none of it was ringing true to me, asking me questions and stuff. And then I picked out some cards and it said, "Don't worry, innocent." I'm like, okay, I won't get involved with this anymore then. I was feeling that what they were kind of prompting me to think about wasn't even true. For many moons, she had been sleeping in that hallway place of unrest, that place where worry has crept into the sides of her mind and kept her from the deep slumber she so desired. Her eyes would close effortlessly as the body said yes to stillness, but the mind was a canyon full of memories to retrieve and process, and a pillow never seemed to have enough space to hold it all. Even a memory seemed to fade into the liminal with her nightmares. When this lack of respite also creeps into your waking hours, and you find your mind spinning without relief, allow the muse to blanket you from above. Your fears are but illusions of the future, while in the present place you are safe, held, and loved. Quiet your mind. Even when it seems far too simple, the answer is always love. Remember this, and be mindful of your circadian clock. Let your healing rest take over. Between Glasgow and Edinburgh, right in the middle. Hey, Timothy. So this is about worry and fears, and I think that's what Kali is helping us with to pour love into that, right? So think of it like a child. If you had a young child and they were screaming in the night, you go into their room and they say there's a monster underneath the bed. You don't scream along with them, jump on the bed and be terrified with them. You also don't get a gun out and try and slay the monster underneath the bed. You don't believe it. You don't get into that hype with it. You just soothe them, right? That's pouring love into the situation. We've got to do the same things with ourselves. So the ego, that scared part of us, is just the little child. It's the little child inside of us, the one that worries, the one that has these fears. And we can't deal with that child by trying to fix it. We've got to soothe them. So this is calling for self-love. 9 of Voices. Self-love for your worries. Maybe it's your worries about doing something for yourself. Maybe you too bought into all of those spiritual teachers saying, no, you just need to give more if you want abundance. Not true. And it is true. It is true for those that are out of balance the other way, right? And this is what I'm getting from it, is that it's always about balance. And what is guidance for one person is completely the wrong thing for another person. It's the opposite. It's like guidance being to go a little bit more left because you're a little bit too right. That's only going to work for those people that are a little bit too right. So for those people that are a little bit too selfish, sure, they're going to get more abundance when they give more. For those that have been overgiving, it's absolutely the wrong advice. The opposite's true. Going with a lot of cosmic backup. It's cool. You haven't been stressed, worried much at all lately, oddly enough. Nor me, Trisha. Nor me. But you know how we've had the guidance for a few days now about not taking on other people's fears. And so when other people want to share their opinions, or it's their fears really that people share when they're sharing their opinions. So we've got to be really careful about that. Getting the warm and fuzzies. Nice. I kicked the skin off my little toe yesterday. I got some new pads at training. And it's off my little toe as well, which means that I've got great hip twisty action going on right there for my little toe to be affected. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Wands out too. This is the wounded warrior. Very defensive. Yeah, the wounded warrior. I mean, we've got defenses up about our previous worries. This is what I'm getting. We've got our defenses up against our previous experiences that have been negative, which is a good thing. We get wisdom from that, but as long as we don't let it go into that 9 of Voices, that fear. We've got to be wise moving forward. Not completely closed down, open, but prepared to defend ourselves when we need to. Just being careful not to shut yourself down completely, you know. Yeah, Wounded Warrior card. Oh. Learn from others' advice. So yeah, another ones. It's quite a mixed bag today. It matches my personal cards too. I've got the 8 of Materials and that Refocus and Power Self. Let's get one of these out. Yeah, this balances it up nicely. Queen of Cups. Look at this. Look at this picture here. The Queen of Cups. She's in a bubble there. How cool. Authentic and virtual. It's open, right? Just as I was saying, we've got to be careful not to close down completely. And she's protected. She's protected in this bubble because she's learned how to protect herself, really. Yeah, she's not being stupid. What's she got there? She's got a glass of champagne in one hand. She's got something else in the other hand. I don't know. Is it a lotus or a leaf or something? I can actually see it on the screen better. It's a drop of water. So she's got emotions, and she's got the emotions in her hand, really. But she's in the bubble. She's in a protective bubble there, and it's not like psychic protection. People often ask me that. How can I protect myself psychically? How can I protect myself from all of this? It's like you've got to use your words, right? You've got to face up to things, use your words, do it in the 3D. You can't protect yourself in the other ways. There's no hiding away from it. You've got to learn how to live life and be a functional adult. You know? It's Claire bringing it back down to earth. I mean, that's what it's about, though, really. It's because those people that want to protect themselves psychically, put themselves in a bubble like this, are those ones that haven't learned self-love yet. They haven't learned how to empower themselves yet. And it is a stage that you go through. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that stage either, but it doesn't work. You've got to learn how to empower yourself. So she's in this bubble because you can protect herself. Self-love is so important. There's that. I got a change in the wind this morning. I was ready 5 minutes before I started, so I've got myself some personal cards out, some more. Oh, nice. Fairness. This is really interesting. So the energies for us, specifically in Psychic Cafe today, is to do something for ourselves, to have something for ourselves. This fairness, if you've been waiting for the universe or everyone else to be fair and to give you more and reciprocity and all of that, it's time to be fair to yourself, right? Like I was saying, everything changed for me abundantly when I decided it was for me and I wanted something for myself and I deserved it. It all just started working then, so it's almost a call to be more selfish. And it's okay to be more selfish. Not just okay, we need to be. For fairness to happen. So this is saying that many of you have been like too giving, putting everyone else above yourself, putting yourself last on the list, or low down on the list. And it's time to offer yourself that fairness. So if you've been loving others, and your self-love hasn't been up there at that same level, you're out of balance. You're not being fair to yourself. If you've been giving to others and not to yourself, you're not being fair to yourself. Compassionate to others but not compassionate to yourself, you've got to do that fairness for yourself now. Be fair to yourself. I like that message. What else should we get? Let's get a heart out. Got 3 new decks on the way. Some look for someone to take care of, some look for someone to take care of them. Yeah, and when we get to that point, we don't need to take care of someone, or we even want to take care of someone, and we don't need anyone to take care of us, and we don't even want that. That's when we can invite balanced relationships in where there's no need involved, you know? It's the need that's a problem, really, isn't it? We can want it. Oh, cooperation. Oh, right. This is an important message. Cooperation. I'm not going to read the words that are on these cards because I don't believe in them. But the message that I'm getting from this is, if you're thinking that the universe isn't cooperating with you right now, it's waiting for you to get that right alignment so that it can cooperate with you. So sometimes what you're asking for from the universe isn't given to you. And it's not because you can't have it. It's that the way that you're going about it, the energy that you're holding, the beliefs that you've got right now are not in alignment with you. And so if it gave it to you, you get more out of balance, right? It's this fairness. And so it's not that the universe isn't cooperating with you, it's that it will cooperate when you get into alignment. Cooperation. Animals. Oh, the swan spirit. So it comes out all the time. You need to control your environment. Yeah. That's a good thing, because there's all kinds of crap out there, really, isn't there? You've got to be careful. Ooh, love it. So we're starting off with the swan spirit. It's gorgeous energy, this. And the swan spirit today is about the ugly duckling becoming the swan. It's a beautiful process. It's even more powerful than like caterpillar butterfly, because it's an ugly duckling. Baby swans, cygnets, they're ugly, aren't they? And then they turn into these amazing creatures. And that's what we're doing. It's freezing. Oh, it seems smooth at my end. Wi-Fi isn't cooperating. It's been good until now. Maybe other people have woken up. The staff are here and they've started watching all YouTube videos constantly. Yeah, swan spirit. Transforming from the ugly duckling to the beautiful swan there. Got panther spirit as well, empowering ourselves. Reclaim your power. Very Kali energy here as well. Powerful. Reclaim your power. Maybe this is why the universe is waiting. It's like, I can't give you what you want yet, because you've got to be the one in power. You've got to be really in power. So a single black swan. Wow. Cool. Yeah, there used to be black swans. You know, remember when I lived at that place on the water, I drink my coffee in the morning out on the pontoon. And there was dolphins in there one time. But yeah, some black swans came as well. The only thing in the lake, one by itself. Strange, because they usually hang out with others, don't they? Oh. Right, chameleon spirit, act as if. This is about empowerment. So even if you're kind of shaking inside, act as if you're powerful. Because we all have fears. You know, it's only really psychotic people that don't. You'll know the type. Narcissists that don't have the fears, they're just just confident. They act as, it's not even acting as if. I don't want to be like that, but act as if you've got the empowerment, as if you're the one in power of your own life, especially. Interesting advice. I want to get another one. Panther 44. Yeah, it's the 44 card as well, that panther. one more of these. I don't want to leave it at the chameleon. That's 14 as well. Poor spirit, freedom is yours. 33. So yeah, we're finding freedom in ourselves. To be ourselves and have something for ourselves in our own way, on our own terms, you know? Not having to fit in with some, I don't know, some big man, big narcissist man's way of wanting us to do it. Let's get some of these out and then I'll do the mini reads for everybody. Powerful energies today, right? Right, I'm done with people telling me what I can do or not. Yeah. The crab. Deceit with friends. Oh, okay. Yeah, the sidestepping thing. Ooh, oh no. I've got the storm. The tower moment. But it's good. It breaks things up. Tower moments are always good. We don't think they're good at the time when we're going through it, but we're like, it breaks it up so something new can be born of it. So there could be something falling apart so that something better can be made of it. Yeah. Don't know what this is. Kairos. I don't have the book, so I don't know. Get another one out. So we've got a tower moment, a storm, something falling apart so that we can build something better. So maybe it's just you built something up when you were thinking that, you know, you were here to give to everyone else instead of, you know, when we start something off, our original energy and our original intentions, it's huge. And so sometimes these things need to break apart, especially if we were like not empowered, wanting to give. Be healing. I set it up like a charity at first. That's how fucked up I was. Not wanting anything for myself. It's crazy. So I changed. That had to fall apart. Like, that is unsustainable. I found out. It's something like that. Something needs to break apart because the energy that you've been in hasn't been conducive to the way forward you're going. You've got to be fair with yourself. Then we've got the castle, building something for yourself, building a castle for yourself. Look how feminine this is, this castle. Pearls and rose. What else is that? Don't know what that is. Oh, it's a closed eye. It's a closed eye with diamonds on the lash line. This is a feminine castle. The woman building something for herself. Interesting. I'd never noticed that before, that it was such a feminine card. Then we have the offering. You see, that's when the universe cooperates and other people cooperate too. That's when you get offered something. It's when you can stick your hand out and you'll actually get it this time. You'll manifest. I like it. I like it. So we're having this, it's not a redirection, it's just kind of a changing your energy a bit, or maybe a lot for some people, and just to get on the right page, ready for what's coming. My modem. Okay, let's get on with these readings. Who's first? Donna. Donna's got in first, as she so often does. Okay. Crack my back and then I'll start. Okay. So with you, Donna, this change in energy. is to open you up so you can receive more, let other people do things for you more. So you've got the independent thing going on, you've got that empowerment going on, but now it's this. It's being open to receive like this. So you're clearing things out of the way so that you can be more open-hearted, so that you receive more. Maria. Interesting. Maria, you've got challenging and own my idea. So you're finding it a challenge to own that idea. Or if you own that idea, the way that you're imagining it might coming about feels challenging to you, but I'm getting strongly from this that it's because you're seeing it from an old paradigm. So say if you had an idea, say a business idea, and then you're thinking, oh, well, I'd have to do it in this traditional way, the way people have done it years ago. That would be very challenging for me because it's not the way that I want to work. It's that kind of thing. So you're feeling a challenge to one of the ideas that you've had because you're thinking of doing, instead of just owning the idea and letting the universe take you there in your way, you're thinking you'd have to do it someone else's way. So change your mind about that. Arlene. Arlene, you've got romance and go for it. Wow. Oops, I've frozen. Come back, Claire. Video, Claire. Anyway, romance and go for it. Hopefully you can still hear me in real time. So yeah, go for it. Romance. Someone's offering you something, go for it. Even if it might be challenging. You need those challenges. Something has gone really slow all of a sudden. I might just stop that. Right, I should be back. Hopefully that sorted it out. So that was Arlene. Go for the romance if you missed that, Arlene. Say yes to it. Even if there's challenges, you know that there's challenges involved, still say yes to it. Tara, you've got overwhelming. I feel like you get the overwhelming card a lot. Maybe not. Overwhelming and blame. All responsibility on your shoulders. You don't need to take that on, all of that responsibility on your own shoulders. And if you're always taking responsibility for things and heaping it on your own shoulders, that's going to be holding you back from moving forward. Because it's just going to seem overwhelming. It's like, oh, I can't do it because I can't take any more on. That's the energy that I'm getting from that. So release that. You don't need to take... Oh. You don't need to take it all on your own shoulders. Roya. Roya, you've got... Oh, abundance. You've got abundance coming, but you've only had a taste of it so far to show you that they're going in the right direction. Or this is about to happen for you. A taste of it, a touch of it. It's like the universe saying, yeah, go this way. You won't have your full abundance yet that's going to come from it because there's still some tweaks to be had, but you're given a bit of abundance to lead you forward. So be encouraged by that rather than discouraged. Because it might, when you get a bit of it, you might think, oh yeah, this is it now, it's all going to come in, and then might be disappointed when it doesn't continue flowing or grow from there. It will. It means you're on the right track. Whatever it is that you're doing. Stephanie. Stephanie, you've got... yeah, interesting. Who perceives the perceiver and innocent? So Stephanie... excuse me. This is about other people's opinions and you taking them on instead of knowing that you're innocent. Like what happened to me last night. I wasn't taking it on because it didn't feel right to me, and then I picked some cards that showed me it wasn't right for me. So you've got an innocence, and somebody or some people might, their opinion might be that you're not innocent, but you are. Yeah. Don't listen to other people or see yourself through other people's eyes. Melissa. Oh, yes. We're being prepared at the moment. That's why I've been getting all these weight cards for myself and for you guys too, is that we're being prepared at the moment to face a situation, so to be empowered, to be ready to face a situation and not back down from it and not run from it and not shut down from it and not clam up from it, and so that you can actually face it and say what needs to be said. Could be about standing up to someone here. But yeah, you're being prepared for that at the moment. It's coming. It's coming, Melissa. Timothy. You and me both. I feel ready. I'm doing this relationship so different than I've done things before, and I'm ready for the conversation now. I mean, it's got to happen. It's not starting until this important conversation has happened about expectations, about all kinds of things. And I never would have done that before. I never would have been in this empowered in a relationship before. Feeling a similar kind of thing with you. Timothy, sabotage and I'm heard. Oh, interesting. So yeah, this backing up is what I'm feeling. There's an energy that's coming from you that the universe is hearing, which isn't serving you. And it's kind of backing down. It might appear like surrender, but it's not. It's backing away from things. So say if it was like a confrontation that you should be having to be empowered, I feel like backing down, not being empowered, telling yourself that that's surrender or something like that. That can be like a spiritual bypassing thing that we do. That's being heard loud and clear by the universe, that sabotage. So it's a big energy that you're putting out there. You might not have realised that. Kelly. I like this. Have a good time and relax. Just, yeah, there's nothing to do, there's nothing to push forward. Just sit back and enjoy the ride for a while. Focus on having a good time. Not on struggling to get something, not on trying to do something, not on trying to fix yourself. Just enjoy yourself. Oh, and everyone, the half-price readings are still on. It's 7:47. The half-price readings are still on for a few more hours, so that biggest block reading this weekend sale. In case anyone wants one of those. April. Interesting. You've got I am heard and respect. Right, we can't demand respect. Those people that yell about it, respect me. They don't get the respect. They're demanding that respect, but it doesn't happen because that person doesn't have self-respect. If they did have self-respect, it goes without saying. You don't need to shout about it, right? If you've got self-respect, you wouldn't even accommodate anyone that's not respecting you. You wouldn't have them around you. So someone that's yelling for respect has people that are disrespectful around them, but want to try and make them respect themselves. If they just respected themselves and stood firm in that energy, then they would gain that just naturally, gain that respect naturally from people. It's an energy. So it's like you're growing into that energy now, to learn to respect yourself and not accommodate people that don't have that respect, rather than trying to get them to respect you. You can't change other people. We can change our energy and then we can change the people. I mean, get new people that can respect you, but we can't change the people that are already in our lives. And it's very rare that the people that are already in our lives are going to grow at the same time as us. It's not impossible, but it's very rare because we tend to attract the people that are going to give us the lessons, right? So that we can clearly see it. So the more likely, the people you have around you are more likely to hold that vibration so that you can learn the lesson. Sabrina, you've got to face the situation and trust yourself. So there's a lot of confrontational vibes going on today. You've got to face that situation and trust yourself. Trust that you can be powerful. You don't need to back down. You don't need to be nice and complicit. You can stand up for yourself. Carly. Take Carly with you. Stand up for yourself. Be in your power. Wow. Habib. Ah, Habib, you asked a question on, was it on my YouTube channel? This is the answer. You asked, you don't know what your gift is. You don't know what your gift is, and I said, ask your higher self to show you. Wait, it's brilliant. It's going to show you. Your higher self is going to show you what it is. Katie. Oh, work on your compassion. No, this is about balancing that compassion up. So you've been overly compassionate to other people, but not to yourself. It's time to amp up your compassion for yourself. So when we amp up our compassion for ourselves, we take ourselves out of situations that are unbalanced and things like that. So do that self-love work, you know, when you imagine that your 5-year-old self living in your heart, still hurt, still damaged, you know, not being taken care of, and have a conversation with her, start looking after her. That's the easiest way to do the self-love thing, is to see yourself as that small child still. Take care of that small child, because you'll take care of a small child way more than you'll take care of yourself. So compassion toward yourself, taking care of yourself, prioritizing you and how you feel. Right? So as an adult, we might not do the self-love thing very well. We might not really care about our feelings. We might go, oh, but it doesn't matter. This isn't making me feel very good, but that's okay. I can put that aside just to help this person out. That's what we'll do to an adult. We won't do that to a little kid. If our kid is crying their eyes out or terrified, we won't say, your feelings don't matter. We're just going to do this anyway. We wouldn't do that. And so you've got to treat yourself like a little kid. Love yourself like that. Trisha. Didn't I do you already? Why do I feel like I've done you already? No, I haven't. Trisha. Oh, interesting. So Trisha, you think you're waiting for something. Is this thought useful and patient? You think you're waiting for something, you're not, you're waiting for yourself. So whatever it is that you're waiting for at the moment, it's not the universe's next move, it's your next move. So there's some inaction in this, and you're waiting for something else to happen. This is like me waiting for YouTube to give me subscribers instead of taking action on it myself. You're waiting for something that you haven't instigated yet in your energy. We've always got to make that first move. We're the creator spirits. We're the one with free will. We're the one that are creating our lives. We can't sit back and just wait. So that's the dark side of surrender, right? Surrender is sometimes a good thing, unless you're doing it too much. If you're doing it too much and you're not taking control of your life in an empowered way, then it's kind of bypassing. And that's the energy that you've got. You're waiting for something, but you haven't even instigated it yet. It's like waiting for my lucky break, but you're not even doing the work, that kind of thing. That kind of energy. I'm not saying that that's you. Alfred. Perfect and grace. What's flowing to you is perfect for you, even when it's lessons and challenges. So you are in the flow. There's this feeling of like, you don't feel like you're in the flow, but you are. What's coming to you is perfect for you. So I feel like anything that you're being shown at the moment, just pay great attention to it. It's not random. It is for you. 30 watching, only 16 likes. So I'll click like on this video, that would be great, thanks. Then YouTube might help me. Oh. Right, just gotta find my place again. The comments just switched off completely, it all went black, and now I can't see anything. Keith, it's been a bit stormy. In your life or in the weather? Both. Oh, okay. Keith, you've got to believe in self and talk to someone, so you need to feel confident in yourself before you have that conversation with someone. It feels heavy, this energy, like very hard to sort something out, or you're imagining it's going to be very hard to sort something out. Yeah, you got to believe in yourself before you talk to them. That's all I can say about that, really. Sherry L. Nice. Yes, Sherry L. You've been encouraged to get what you want. That's that Four of Pentacles energy. Get what you want. Do something for yourself. It's the first card out. Time to walk alone. Time to have something for yourself. Do something for yourself. Keep it for yourself. Keep your money for yourself. Get what you want. You've been encouraged to go for what it is that you want. Receive more. Yeah, it's your time, Donna, for sure. Welcome, Maria and Chrissy and Darlene. Sharon Fox. Your abundance path, it seems to be elusive at the moment, but it is taking shape. It's not how I'd put things, but taking shape. It is taking shape. Just keep on following your intuition, that mystery path. See it more as an adventure. Have fun with it. Try it. Have fun with it. I know it can be stressful with the financial stuff. It depends. I don't know. I mean, it could be that you're rich and you're going for a lot more in your business or something like that. But it can be stressful if you're at the lower end of the scale, kind of thing. You needed to hear that, Tara. You're welcome. Howl at the moon tonight. Big weight off your shoulders. You're welcome, Stephanie. You're welcome, Habib. And Kelly and Timothy. And April. And Alfred. And Melissa. And Rose. Sorry, the comments keep on disappearing. It keeps on going black completely, so I can't always see them. And Sherry. Hey Kim, do you want one? You're welcome, Keith and Sabrina. Kim Lane, here you go, here's yours. Right, allow more into your life. Reach out for it. It's okay for you to reach out for more. Maybe you've been given that message that it's not okay to have something for yourself. It's not okay to go for something yourself. It's not okay to be selfish. It is. Your higher self wants you to allow more into your life and actually reach for it, go for it yourself. Very much the energy. So watch the replay at the start. All of the cards that I picked out are all about that. So there you go. Thanks everyone. It's 2 minutes to training time, so I better get myself going. Thanks for all your likes and all your support of my channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I come live pretty much every day. Sometimes I have a break. Not very often though, because I enjoy it too much. And I do pick a card reads. I do daily energy updates on my channel. I do, what else do I do? Yeah, weekly energy update for all signs, a general one, and then I clarify it for each sign. Check out my private reads on behealing.com. Every weekend I have a half price sale. This weekend it's still on, even though it's Monday for me. It'll be on for a few more hours. It's on the biggest block reads, which is what your biggest block is, what your biggest resistance is, where it came from, so what you went through to get it or who taught it you, and then how to release it. So if you want one of those, you can get those on behealing.com. All my other readings are on there as well. Half price this weekend, that biggest block reading. Thanks everybody, have a great day, or night, or whatever it is, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.